Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Welcome back to Nalda Secondary Online School, Nalda Fokirat Bagerat. How are you, my dear students? I am fine. I think that you are also fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Before starting my class, let me introduce myself. This is Abdul Shukur Ali Khan, A. Shukur Ali Khan, Assistant Teacher English, Nalda Secondary School, Nalda Fokirat Bagerat. My dear students, today I present a wonderful presentation of class 9 and 10. Already you have seen it. Today I discuss how to write an ideal notice. How to write an ideal notice for class 9 and 10. So let us start our class, my dear students. Format. Since notice are a formal documents, it should follow a structure or a format. Keep in mind, there is no one correct rigid format. Different formats used by different people or organization can show some variation, but it is ideal to follow a somewhat similar format for case of understanding and uniformity. My dear student, I again repeat it, a different formats used by different people or organization can show some variation, but it is ideal to follow, a somewhat similar format for case of understanding and uniformity. Let us look at the most used format of notice. Name of issues or organization, that means authority. Right at the very top, you print the name of the person or company that is issuing the notice. This will help the reader it is important or not. Again repeat it. Name of the issues organization or authority. Right at the very top, you print the name of the person or company that is issuing the notice. This will help the readers it is important or not. Secondly, title. When writing notice, we mention a title notice at the top. Notices are generally posted at a public place or published in a newspaper. Use bold title. Okay, my dear students. Date. After the title, to the left hand side, we print the notice. Publish date. Since this is a format document, date is an important aspect of it. Since this documents S1 record. Heading. When we move on to an appropriate heading to the notice, this heading should make abundantly clear the purpose of the notice. Body. After the heading, we write the brief and to the point of the body. Okay, my dear students. Contents. Notice should cover some important points that are to be communicated to the readers. So, my dear students, I again repeat it. Name of issuing, that means format of let us look at the most used format of notice. First, name of the issuing organization, that means authority. Next, we'll write title, date, heading and body. Okay, my dear students, 5 parts. Contents. Notice should cover some important points that are to be communicated to the readers. First, what? What is the notice about? The notice should be clear about what is going to happen. That means event, or what has already happened. That means occasion. What is the notice about? The notice should be clear about what is going to happen, that means event, or what has already happened, that means occasion. Where if the notice is about an event, the location of such an event must be written clearly. The venue or the location are important for it. What? Where? Next, when. This is the time and the date of the event or meeting. This is the time and date of the event or meeting. Who? Who are addressed to the notice? Who all are supposed to adhere to the notice should be clearly mentioned to avoid confusion. Who are the addressed to the notice? Who all are supposed to adhere to the notice should be clearly mentioned to avoid confusion. Whom? Must be mentioned whom. Should be contact. Of course, you will must be mentioned whom should be contact. Next, my dear students, tip to remember regarding notice writing. Some tips. Be practiced to the point. The ideal length of notice is 15 words. So precise language is appreciated. It is a formal form of communication, so the language used should be formal as well. No flowery text. Keep the sentence short and use simple words. Since notices are fairly brief, it is best to keep it simple. Use passive voice as far as possible. Present your notice in a proper format in a box. The presentation should be neat and thus be appealing to the eyes. Format of notice writing. Write a notice about the annual Khalsan function in your school. Police Line School and College Rangpur notice about the annual cultural function. Reference known, you will write it. Reference known, Police Line School notice about the annual cultural function. Date. This is general information of the students of these schools and colleges that the cultural function will be held tomorrow, the 25 of May 2020 in the auditorium. Some at first you will notice it. Police Line School and College Rangpur, that will notice about the cultural function, annual cultural function, reference known, date. Okay, my dear students. Yeah. The institution authority has already suspended the classes on that very day, so that the students are requested to attend the function to make it successful. Annual cultural function observed committee. Write a notice about inviting the student contribution to the school magazine. Zafarganj School and College Rangpur notice about school magazine. Nong, you will write it in reference nong, date. The magazine committee, Zafarganj School and College Rangpur, is to inform all concerned that it has decided to publish the magazine on the occasion of Glorious Victory Day. Interested contributors are encouraged to send their write-ups for publication. Any kind of writing will be welcome, including short stories, poems, features, and articles highlighting the spirit of the Victory Day. The writing should be typed in a double space one side of A4 paper and should be limited to 800 words. Manuscripts can be sent to the address given below. The deadline for submission of manuscripts is 13 August 2022. Secretary Zafarganj, Secretary Zafarganj School and College Rangpur, PO Box number 2837. Write a notice about the monthly parents and teachers meeting in the school. Cantonment Public School and College Rangpur notice about the monthly parents and teachers meeting. Nong date. It is notified for general information that the institution will be arrange the monthly parents and teachers meeting in the respected classroom so that all respected guardians are welcome in their meeting and give their own opinion. It is mandatory for the teachers and the guardians. Principal, Cantonment Public Schools and College, Rangpur. Fourth, write a notice about informing the students to collect their SSC admit card for the upcoming examination. PN School and College notice about to collect SSC admit card, non date. This is for information of the students of SSC candidate 2022 that their examination is going to be started next 19/6/2020 as per the schedule. The concerned students are advised to collect their respective admit card from the office by the 15th July 2022. It is mandatory for all the students for all the SSC candidates 2020. Principal, PN School and College. Next, my dear students, you will try to okay, no more today. See you again. Allah Hafiz.